guys on your toes.
Which for us?
No, to keep you guys, not you. Uh, you guys. No, it's a lot of smart people in here. Um, we came up with that decision to just to see how Josh handled it, and also to see how I'm sorry, D Jones handled it, and talked to D Jones about it. And he's a pro, man. He said, all I want to do is win. Whatever you need me to do, coach. He didn't do anything to come out of the starting lineup. You know, sometimes we lose focus that everybody gets caught up in having their name announced to start the game, but it's about finishing the game. That's where you get paid. And so, you know, D Jones is a pro. That's why we wanted him. Again, not just because of the shots or the rebounds or the defense he's playing, but he's about winning. And he showed that by giving a teammate an opportunity to start, and Josh did a great job starting.
Coach, talk about the impact of Kyrie in the third quarter to kind of get you guys over that hump.
Yeah, I thought in the first half he had some great looks that just didn't go down for him, and we came right back to him to start the third, and he let us know that he was ready to go. And so he got us going offensively. But again, we always talk about points as you know, but I thought his defense was really good on Freddie tonight, just picking him up full court and making him work. And so, again, we'll look at the points. He was good, but again, I thought it was his defense being able to come back and help us on the defensive end.
Can you just talk on the importance of Lively, that stuff that wouldn't show up outside the box score from your perspective?
Yeah, you know, I think just being able to change shots, but I thought he did an incredible job on the offensive boards of giving us second or third opportunities there. There in the fourth, rim running, understanding a lot of teams will slow it down. We were talking about we have to get our pace higher, and Kai found him for an easy lob. Those things will go unnoticed of his hustle. And I thought he did a pretty good job defensively. Segun is a very good player to have 31 points, but I thought he made him work. And we missed him the other day in L.A., but I thought today he was really good, bounce back game, especially coming back from that injury.
With Lively's fouling, how much is he still learning, you know, how to play defense and avoid fouling? How much of it is just him earning the benefit of the doubt, which they say is something that comes with time?
Yeah, it's going to take him some time to be able to understand, you know, how to stay out of foul trouble. He's 19. There's so many talented players in this league who can score and who know how to draw fouls. Again, it's a crash course for him, but he's doing an incredible job on both ends. And so we're going to have to live with some of those fouls. We're going to have to live with some of the blow-bys, but his heart is in the right place. He's another one who's about winning. It's not about scoring. It's about whatever it takes to help the team win. And that's what he does for us when he's on the floor.
Luka's obviously a great scorer, but when he's down on the floor digging out a loose ball like that leads to a layup on the other end, what does that do for the team emotionally and the message it sends?
Is it the hook shot he made, or because that's what that's what he does. No, I think again, I've said this before. Sometimes we take him for granted, and we shouldn't. He's about winning too. It just happens that he's a walking triple double. Tonight he has some great looks, but I think he's not looked upon as, or you guys haven't really talked about his defense. He's competing defensively. He's taking the challenge, but again, you know, when you're that good, someone has to pick at something. And, you know, unfortunately, you guys don't see the game, you know, totally all the time. But he's competing defensively. And so for him to get on the floor, it just shows that he's all about winning, too.
Last year, after you guys traded for Kyrie, the clutch situations were a struggle. And this year, you guys are among the best in the league in those situations. What have you seen the difference in the dynamic, you know, specifically with Luka and Kyrie when you're closing games?
I think maybe, Tim, maybe it's the things that you guys thought should have happened day one, is that they should be successful right off the bat. And it takes time. Failing is all right. It's not a bad thing to fail. for a pro athlete because you can get better and learn from it. And those two are the best in the world, and we feel very comfortable with those two having the ball. Sometimes it goes in, sometimes it doesn't, but we learn from it, and I think they've answered that question from day one. As you just mentioned, they're one of the best, if not the best, in clutch time. But that was a big thing you guys wanted to make a big deal about last year. But you're not making a big deal about it this year.
Kyrie's play in the third quarter. It kind of kept you guys in the game and then brought the victory. Talk a little bit about him.
Are we talking about a specific play?
Just the 9 points that he did in a row for the Mavs, just how he cut into the lead for the Rockets and got you guys back on the winning side.
Yeah, I mean, he can go off anytime. There was a couple insane layups, which it's not insane for us because we see it all the time. But, his pace has been amazing. His leadership has been amazing, so we're just happy we have him on our team.
What's going through your head when you decide to shoot a hook shot there at the end?
I'm going to make it.
Why the hook, though?
I'm 2 for 2 in my careers on the hooks.
What was the other one?
It was against Sweden with national team. But this one was better. So that post is coming.
You got the three-pointer too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a little bit tougher. It's a little bit tougher.
Your defense, is kind of what you're known for, and the play down there where you kind of dug out the ball and the loose ball and got it on the ground and got the layup on the other end. How big was that play, and what was going through your head there?
Yeah, I mean, I think I've been very good defensively. I know people are not going to say that, but I think my team knows that, coaches know that, so I think we're improving, not just me, as a team too, so I'm glad.
What areas of your game defensively would you say has improved?
Just all of it. Energy, reading the game. IQ got to be there too, but just using more hands and more energy.
Luka, what was your thoughts on Dylan Brooks' physicality and just kind of the antics that he brought? Did it faze you at all? No problem.
No, I love playing against him, man. I always say I respect him so much for what he does. We were laughing too together, so but like I say, I like playing against him. It's always fun.
At one point, was he telling you to go one-on-one and stop calling for screens?
No, I don't. If he did, I didn't hear it.
It seemed in the first half you played out of zoom actions pretty often. What advantages do you see against switching defenses when you play out of that?
Just gotta touch the paint, stop jacking up threes and just touch the paint. Every time we do that, something great happens. Good shots happen.
Primo, dynamic duo, dynamic duo.